Hey everybody, this is blackwing 9053 here, coming to you with my blackwing deck list for the September 2012 to March 2013 format. I will be running this for this format and next format, if next format they don't get hit and they don't get hurt at all. So, here's my blackwing deck book. I run 3 Shura. If you don't know what Shura does, basically, if Shura attacks a monster and beats over it and destroys it, it searches your deck for any blackwing monster 1500 attack or less. So you can search in for your Vayu, you can search in for your Gale, you can search for your Blizzard, and their effects are negated so you can sync with Vayu and Ashura, so it makes 5, go for 5. You can go for basically whatever you want after that. And also, if you beat over their monster with Shura and you summon a monster with the effect, you can attack with that monster because it's still the battle phase. Three Bora. Bora, basically, you attack with Bora, and if it's your monster's defense, and it's a lower defense than Bora, they take life points equal to the difference through piercing. So that's basically what Bora does. I run 2 Blizzard. When Blizzard summon, you can add a level 4 blackwing monster from your graveyard for summon in defense, and sync with it basically. Sync for 6, get arm winged out, or any 6 you want. Any sync card you want. I run 2 Kalutes. Pretty standard because Kalut got bumped to the 2 for this format, and he's basically an honest. You drop him to the grave if your opponent's gonna attack you over with a monster that's higher than your monster, and you drop him, and you either lose less life points, or your monster is higher than his monster, and their monster dies. Or if you're gonna attack over their monster in your battle phase, you drop the Kalut during the battle phase, and you beat over their monster for their turn. Basically honest for blackwings. Run 2 Sirokkos. Basically, if Sirocco is normal summon, if your opponent controls a monster and you don't, Sirocco is a normal summon. A level 5 normal summon. 2 Vayus, because I think 2 is better than running just a single Vayu, because better to draw it, and if you're only running 1 and you're relying on Foolish to get into the grave, then it's a waste, to be honest, because Vayu, you want to have more than 1, you get more than 1 sync from the grave, and you can get it out quicker and get it to the grave faster. And last blackwing monster, Gale. Gale basically half the attack of your opponent's monster, beats right over, and then sinks afterwards. And my last 3 that are non-blackwings is the standard 2 Veiler and Sangin, to search for your level 2s and 3s. For my spells, I run staples. I run 2 MSTs, Heavy, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. Staples. Standard staples. And I run 2 Power Dualities, because they made them go to 2 this format. They took away one of our Power Dualities, which I think doesn't bother me at all. Foolish. Obvious reasons. Allure of Darkness. Everybody knows what that does. If not, look it up. 2 Dark Eruptions to recycle your loot from the grave and beat up your opponent more. And the obvious Black Whirlwind, because you don't run blackwings without Black Whirlwind. For my traps, I run 2 Fiendish Chains, 2 Bottomlesses, 2 Warnings, 2 Icaruses, and 2 Compulse. Compulse is the one of the top cards, trap cards used this format, because you pop all your opponent's exceeds and synchros once they summon them back to the extra deck, and you have to re-exceed and re-synchro for it. Basically, that's what that does. If you don't know about that. For my extra deck, I run, for my exceeds, I run Utopia and Gemini Pearl. I need 1 more card for my extra deck. If anybody has any suggestions, be free to let me know. For all my synchros, the rest of my deck is synchros. I run Hyper Librarian because when Hyper Librarian summon first, and then you synchro into another one, you +1 you draw into one, you +1 in your hand every time after that. Stardust, standard. Thought Ruler, Infernity Doom Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Scrap Dragon. And for my blackwing synchro monsters, Silverwing. If we have a value in the grave, and we have an Armwing in the grave, Arm Master in the grave, and you can't get another Arm Master route or another Armwing, and you need a big beater, you go value Arm Master, remove from play, from grave, summon Silverwing, because Silverwing, normally, you have to have a Blackwing tuner and two or more non-tuners to sync with them. But with Value's effect, you don't have to have 2 or more non-tuners. You can just go Value and level 7, which is really good. 2 Arm Masters. When he's summoned, he can't be destroyed by battle. He can't be destroyed by card effect. But he can't be killed by battle, and you don't take damage. So basically, when your opponent attacks him, basically he takes no damage and nothing happens to him. And if you attack your opponent's monster and you put a counter on them, on their monster, and then next turn, if their monster's still alive, you remove the counter and you basically make their opponent's monster 0, and then you attack over them and then destroy them. And then I run the 3 Armwings. And for my extra deck, side deck, I run 2 Doom Cows, 2 Cyber Dragon, 2 DD Crows, and Granville for my monsters. Pretty standard lineup of monsters for an extra deck, for side deck I run 1 spell, which is Forbidden Lance. Everybody knows what Forbidden Lance does. And then for my traps, I run 2 Golden Matches, because my main goal of this deck is to make it all dark. Only thing I'm not going dark is my side deck, because you need certain side cards in a deck. And when you're running against a deck that has more than 1 attribute, they're screwed, usually. I run 2 Dark Bribes. Everybody knows what Dark Bribe does. Skill Drain, Soul Drain, and Divine Wrath. Soul Drain and Divine Wrath are basically in there because I have nothing. I don't know what else to put in there. Any suggestions, just leave in the comment below. So that's my Blackwing deck for the September 2012 format. Any suggestions, leave in the comments, and comment, rate, and subscribe, and that's it, everybody. Blackwing 9053